Since the topic factorization is very important in this lesson as well as the lessons to continue, let me explain the factorization rules for a few identities. The first identity, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. And the third identity, a plus b into a minus b, is a square minus b square. When you expand a plus b whole square, or when you expand a plus b whole square as a plus b into a plus b, you are getting the right side answer. So, a plus b whole square becoming a square plus 2ab plus b square is an expansion. Whereas, if the product or if the answer of a square plus 2ab plus b square is given to you, how do you get the factors as a and b? Take an example of x square plus 6x plus 9. You are asked to factorize this polynomial. Here, the first logic, you can check whether two terms are square numbers. That is, your a square is the same as x square. A is square root of x square, or it is x. Your b is coming as b square is 9, or b value takes root 9, which is equal to 3. If you check the middle term as plus, you can check whether the 2ab term corresponds as 2 into 3 into x, or it is 6x, which shows that this polynomial, the factorization is x plus 3 the whole square. Similarly, when you take x square minus 10x plus 25, the square terms of x square, a square is x square, a is x. B square is 25, the value of b is 5. You are checking the middle term 2ab as 2 into 5 into x, it is 10x, thus the factors are correct, or you can assume it as x minus 5 whole square. This is the application of a square plus 2ab plus b square, and a square minus 2ab plus b square term is given as a polynomial, and you can get the factors by the special products or by identities. Similarly, the application of third identity, if you are given a polynomial of the form 4x square minus 9, or 25x square minus 121. This is a quadratic polynomial. This too is a quadratic polynomial. You have to get the factors, or you have to get the zeros. A square is equal to 4x square. A is equal to square root of 4x square, which comes as 2x. B square takes the value 9. B takes the value 3. Thus, the factorization is a plus b into a minus b by applying the third identity. Similarly, this can be expressed as 5x the whole square minus 11 the whole square. It takes the identity a square minus b square. The factors are a plus b into a minus b. Thus, the factorization with the identities as a square plus 2ab plus b square, a square minus 2ab plus b square, a square minus b square is also applicable with the quadratic polynomial. All quadratic polynomials may not be factorized by identities. There, the method is by using the splitting of middle term. Imagine the 4 cases of factorization: x square plus 3x plus 2, x square minus 3x plus 2, x square minus x minus 2, x square plus x minus 2. These are the 4 patterns of polynomials which can be asked as factorization with the varied symbols which has been assigned here. Whichever be, let us take the example of x square plus 3x plus 2, x square minus 3x plus 2, and we can derive a general rule. Similarly, x square minus x minus 2, x square plus x minus 2, I can derive a general rule. Why do we consider these 2 polynomials as the product value is a positive value? The product is positive 2 and sum is positive 3. Similarly, product is positive 2 and sum is negative 3. The rule is find the factors of the product in such a way you add or subtract, it gives you the sum value. The rule is find the factors of the product which gives you on addition or subtraction the value for the sum. When you take the factors as 1 and 2, 1 into 2 is 2. If you want to get a positive 3, both the values or both the factors have to be positive. Thus the factors here are plus 1 and plus 2. When you take the case here, the factors are 1 and 2, which shows that positive 1 into positive 2 is giving you plus 2. But what are the symbol or we have to attach to 1 and 2 so that the total is becoming minus 3 is both the factors should be of negative sign. So that minus 1 into minus 2 is plus 2, minus 1 plus minus 2 is minus 3. Why we are adding is the word is sum, the sum of integers. If 2 integers are of the same sign, we add them and give them the common sign. How to factorize as x square plus, you are splitting the middle term as 1x plus 2x plus 2, x into x plus 1 plus 2 into x plus 1. The factors are x plus 2 into x plus 1. The factors. Same way here, x square minus 1x minus 2x plus 2. The common factor from here, x into x minus 1. As in the previous example, you can just allot that same sign here. Just after taking the common factor as a number, x minus 1 you copy here, or automatically it will be correct because minus into minus will give you a positive value and the terms here should be the same. Thus the factorization is x minus 2 into x minus 1. So what is the general rule when the product is positive? The first rule is if product is positive, both factors will be of same sign as the sign which is taken by the sum, or the sign here what we have taken as the sign of the sum, or as the sign of the sum. If the sign of the sum value is plus, both the factors will take that. If the sign of the sum value is negative, both the factors will take the negative value. Let us take the example of 3 and 4. The product in both the cases is negative. The product is minus 2, product is minus 2. And some of the factors should be negative one in this case and some of the factors should be positive one in that case. What are the factors of 2? The factors of 2 are 1 and 2. The factors of 2 are 1 and 2. But will you add or will you subtract to get the value of 1? Definitely we have to subtract because 2 minus 1 is giving you 1. How do you allot the sign? If you just take the sign of the sum, here it is negative. The bigger factor will take that and the other factor will get the opposite symbol. Similarly, the sign allotted to the sum is plus. The bigger factor will take that and the smaller factor will be the unlike sign. X square by splitting plus 1x minus 2x minus 2, x into x plus 1, the same rule, minus 2 into x plus 1 into x minus 2. X square plus 2x minus 1x minus 2, x into x plus 2. Bring the same sign down. Common is only 1. You can take it as 1. X plus 2 or factorization is x plus 2 into x minus 1. So what is the general rule if the product is negative? When the product is negative, the factors are of unlike sign. The greater factor will have the sign of the sum. The whatever be the value you have taken for the sum, the sign, the greater factor will have the value or the sign for the sum and the other factor will be the unlike sign. Rule 2, if product is negative, both factors are of unlike sign. Both factors are of unlike sign. Greater factor, the sign of the sum, whatever you have taken, be the sum value, whatever is the sign allotted, the greater factor will have that and then the smaller factor will have the opposite sign of it.